We finna go crazy. We finna go crazy. Bro, Jason, stop doing.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile... Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Well, Clark, on paper, a bit of a mismatch here. A clear favorite in this one.
And, you know, that bodes well, I think, for the underdog because there's nothing to lose. Nobody's expecting you to prevail, and it gives you a chance to play, I think, with a lot of freedom.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Brook Lopez is out there with John Collins. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's the Magician in at the point guard position. No good with the triple. And here's Minnesota now. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out. And, you know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time. Woo. Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
In terms of players who've kept evolving, Clark, I mean, come on. How about Brook Lopez?
Well, Grant, I love the fact that he never stopped improving his game. He folded three-point shooting into his arsenal, and he also became a much more active and intimidating rim protector.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Takes a three. And that one's good. The Magician. The Magician's got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Edwards. There's the three. Gobert against Collins. Kept alive. Gets another look. Gobert with the bucket.
Even against a good contest, Gobert stays committed, focused, and gets it to go.
Here's the Magician. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Kuminga pulls it in. Edwards with it. Pass to Peterson. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. From deep. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And that one's good. The Magician. The Magician's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Outside Edwards. Pass to Peterson. Back to Edwards. Here's Peterson. The three is up. Drains the triple. Peterson's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Here's the Magician. Give him 8 points now. Fires the three. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Peterson. Puts up a three. Over to the wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's the Magician. Rebound Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Yeah, and you know, to come up short at the line is frustrating because that's controllable, and it's actually a free throw. So you feel like you leave loose change out there when you don't convert.
Oh, some staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
Pass to Peterson. And he dunks it down.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
46 seconds left to play in the first.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Peterson. The rebound by Wiggins.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's the Magician. He's got 14. And here's Edwards. Here's Peterson. And it's all from three-point range. Drives to the hoop. The Magician. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, Warriors making a switch here. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Back to Curry. Inside. And it's Wood. That time on the assist from Curry. Wood's got 4 points this quarter.
Remember, Wood was an undrafted free agent. He's one tough customer. A little contact, not going to bother him at all.
In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then it's Josh Giddey. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Curry passes to the Magician. Drills it from deep. The Magician's got 17 points.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 13. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Outside Giddey. Tries again, and he lays it in.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. On the wing, Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Pulls it from the corner. The rebound by Wiggins.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Well, the Magician in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Kuminga comes in for Anthony Edwards. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. The Warriors, #1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Here's the Magician. He's watched by Kuminga. And that one's good. The Magician. The Magician's got 8 here in this quarter. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Pass to Giddey. Outside McDaniels. Here's Peterson. He has 7, 5 to shoot. And it's Giddey missing. In transition, here come the Warriors. The Magician misses. 46 seconds left in the second. The Warriors pull it in.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And, guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's Peterson, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Looking to end this cold spell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. Peterson's got 9. Ball stolen. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so that's the end of the first half. The Warriors on top, up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for defending these guys does not look fun. You just have to extend so far out to contest shots, and then they go ahead and make them.
And now, let's take a look at the Rookie of the Year race so far. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Golden State has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And so in the game for the Warriors, Andrew Wiggins is out there with John Collins. Then there's Brook Lopez, and it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Warriors head coach Steve Kerr has somewhat of a hands-off approach. He said, quote, coaching isn't controlling. My goal by the end of the year is to just sit there and do nothing. And that means it works because that's what a coach's job is. It's not to pull strings, call every play, and direct traffic. It's to say, this is your team. PA?
Yeah, that's how you have to think about it, right? Thanks, Allie. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The Magician. And again, no good by Golden State.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Out to the right wing. Here's Peterson. On target from range. Peterson's got 12.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness. You got to have some anticipation and timing and the willingness to get down and dirty.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Got it. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's the Magician. He's got 27. The deep 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this morning. Man.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The Magician, the pass to Collins. Now Wiggins. Here's the Magician. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range. The Magician's got 6 points in the quarter.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. The Warriors have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Collins and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And now let's take a look at the most efficient shooting guards in the league this year. The 4th spot held by Anthony Edwards.
I mean, just a terrific group. All of these players are in danger of getting red hot from outside at any given moment.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Giddey's checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. Peterson, that one's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Kuminga's shot is off.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
To the inside. Here's Gobert. Get out of Gobert's way. Wow.
What a move by Gobert. Closing that open space in the pick and roll.
The Magician misses. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Curry against Giddey. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Peterson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Peterson's got 19 points.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Outside Giddey. Another shot. And it's good on the layup. McDaniel's got 5 now.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
Here's the Magician. 33 points for him. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Giddey. Pass to Peterson. All sorts of time. And another basket for Minnesota.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
The Magician misses. Outside Giddey. Here's the teardrop. Can't hit that one. Timeout called. The Warriors.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down.
Substitution report.
And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Peterson. Left side Kuminga. Pass to Peterson. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got his 4th rebound in this one. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
Here's Peterson. Launches it. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the Magician. Another 3 for Golden State.
During this final quarter, he has erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going down.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 9. And there's 1:45 left in the 4th quarter. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He said to them, quote, "We worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Peterson, no good. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Connects from downtown.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some 3s. Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
The Magician misses.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. And here are the Warriors now. They're rolling here with a 15-point run.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Warriors.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And they've had the better of this matchup by far this season. They'll have won all 3 meetings with only 1 more left against Minnesota.
And what a huge performance it was for the Magician.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
No good on the 3. Here's the Magician. Peterson with a rebound. Puts up a deep 3. Off on that one. And so it's Golden State winning this one. They have to feel good about this performance.